Diddy, upcoming federal sentencing isn't just about the law. It's become now a parade of celebrity character witnesses. And some of these letters to the judge, let's just say they are raising eyebrows. More than 70 letters have been sent in. They're now all public somehow. They're asking the judge for leniency. We've seen appeals from family members, friends, music industry colleagues, but two stand out, not for their legal impact, but just because of how kind of, I guess, out of touch these people are. One example, rapper Young Miami, aka Carisha Brownlee. She dated Diddy for several years towards the, I guess, the ramp up to his prison sentence. I guess you can call it that. And she released a letter to the court. I'm going to read it in her own words because it was very special.
Well, it's not her words, but you're going to read it.
No, it's her words. It's her words.
I doubt that, but okay.
We'll see.
Every word was spelled correctly on here. Just want to put that out there.
Dear Your Honor. First off, we start with Dear Your Honor. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say she might have wrote this. Dear Your Honor is crazy. My name is Carisha Brownlee. I'm a mother, daughter, sister, and hip-hop artist who has spent many years in the public eye. I want to be clear that I cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened before I met Sean Combs. I do not condone any wrongdoing. I can only speak from my personal experience and the man that I've come to know over the past 4 years. For 3 of those years, I was in a public relationship with Sean. During that time, I witnessed and came to know a different person than the one often portrayed. Behind the scenes, he was loving, genuine, supportive, and always encouraging. He motivated me, believed in me, and helped me grow both professionally and, okay, it's moving too fast. He helped shape me both professionally and personally. He believed in me, pushed me to grow, and taught me how to be a better businesswoman. One of my most meaningful memories was when he took me to my first Met Gala. It wasn't just about the event. It was about what it represented. Sean has always made it a priority to open doors for Black people, to make sure we are seen, heard, and valued in spaces where we have historically been excluded. That night reminded me that we belong in every room, at every table, and in every conversation. He constantly encouraged me and so many others to dream bigger, walk in confidence, and never shrink who we are to make others comfortable. He also gave me a voice by providing a platform on his network for the culture and connect with people in a way that was real and authentic. She's talking about Carisha, please. She's using Carisha, please, or she would talk about with Megan Thee Stallion about her vagina and say that that is a reason why P. Diddy should be released. This opportunity changed the direction of my career and showed me the impact one person can have when they choose to uplift others. Beyond all that, I've seen him get back to his community over and over again. In 2022, we fed the homeless together on Thanksgiving. He did all this other stuff. In my personal experience, Sean is not a danger or a threat to the community. He is a man of God, someone who uplifts, supports, what you know about God, and inspires those around him to be better mentally, physically, and spiritually. But more than anything, he's a father, and his kids are the ones who look up to him the most. They need him. His presence, love, guidance matter deeply in their lives. I truly believe that he belongs at home with his family, the people who mean the most to him, and who will continue to be his greatest source of purpose and strength. I think she wrote that.
I agree with that.
Judge,
I agree with that. She definitely didn't write that.
Judge, that's a good man. Thank you.
I think she wrote the very first line, Dear Your Honor, and the very last line, Judge,
that's a good man.
He didn't even write the thank you, Carisha, but she didn't even do that part. But I will say, though, one thing that really stuck out in this letter to me was the part about the Met Gala. When she said he took her to the Met Gala, so it's like it's impossible that he would have done these things like that he's been accused of because he took her to the Met Gala. And I remember seeing him on the Met Gala red carpet with her in 2016, 17, and oh wait, no, that was Cassie who sued and was a part of this lawsuit. Got it. Never mind.
This is the last one he took to the Met Gala was Carisha.
Yeah. But 3 years, Cassie's gone to the Met Gala with him. and you think that mentioning that we can look up and see this evidence of him going to this Met Gala with her and then seeing the things that she accused him of in this case, and you still wrote that letter and press send. Got
it. Judge, that's a good man.
And Dex, you know, Daphne Joy ripped up her letter after she read that. You know, she just
well, as soon as the judge said, "So, dear Your Honor," they said, "What the? Who wrote this?" Next,
Dallas Austin music producer, also weighed in, writing, quote, as a friend, I looked at the positive influence he had on the music business. I think back at the time I was in London and found out he was in Italy, so I met him there. I think back on our conversations of how to become better men. He specifically asked me how he become a better person and how he could give back and get involved with community in Italy. I think these were the beginning thoughts of his prep school. I can remember us going to different churches of different denominations. I often refer to this as our spiritually guided weekend. So that's what Dallas Austin.
He ain't no better. He's a woman abuser too, so he ain't no better.
Allegedly.
Well,
No, he's convicted. He's convicted.
These letters, of course, say more about celebrity privilege and bubble world thinking than about accountability. The judge has to weigh the law, not who got invited to the Met Gala and who got a surprise trip to Italy. So here's what I want to know. Do these personal letters even matter? Do they humanize Diddy in a way that's fair for sentencing, or are they irrelevant?
What I will say about these letters, as if I'm in this situation and these other letters you have to offer, don't help me. Don't help me, because I don't think these letters. I think these letters are going to keep you in jail longer. Do not help me.
Darren, I missed it. I don't think that these letters are going to be helpful. Not the two that we just saw. I don't think they will be helpful. However, the way this case ended, though, I don't even think the letters were necessary. I think that Diddy won this case, to be honest with you, and I think that we forget about it a little bit just because
when he got convicted on some stuff.
Yes, he did, but the larger charges that he supposed people wanted him to get convicted on, he did not. And I think that we forget because it's been quite some time, and they still kept him in jail for whatever reason. I think that it clouds our judgment a little bit because we just remember some of the crazy stuff, but we don't actually remember how that verdict rolled out. So while I don't think these letters help, I do think Diddy is coming home. No pun intended, because there's a song called "I'm Coming Home," which he is.
Eric, do you think Carisha helped or hurt Diddy's case with that letter?
Well, I agree that they don't matter, and like I've been saying since his conviction, Diddy is not coming home. Diddy is going to do at least 2 to 3 years in jail. He's not going. They're not going to let him out for time served or any of that. He's going to get some time.
No, he's not.
No,
he's not.
Under what grounds are they actually holding him right now? That's what I don't know.
I think they're saying he's a flight risk and stuff like that, because he has access to a private jet and whatnot, so they don't want him to leave before sentencing.
It's already been precedent that he's the first person to ever to be convicted of these 2 crimes and not be released before sentencing. So he's not going to come home for time served. He's offered to put up millions of dollars, homes, everything, and they still haven't let him home. Diddy's going to remain in jail at least till 2027.
Nope. Eric is wrong.
Really? All right. Okay. We gonna put something on it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, time will tell, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.